bitch. Fat boy Dre Money, nigga. Yeah. Alright, this is Dre Money coming live in front. Over here putting it down at Owl Studios, you know what I'm saying? Getting this interview with my nigga Fly. Weak assholes.
All right, before we go ahead and jump into these questions, just tell us a little bit about, the moves you've made this year so far.
The moves I made this year so far, well, first and foremost, I got out from being locked up last year. It was on Thanksgiving. Actually, it was about a year ago today.
All right, so speaking on influences, who would you like to collab with most, dead or alive?
Dead or alive, shit.
Or dead and alive?
Dead, fucking Tupac for sure. I could hear myself rapping with Tupac for sure. Just, the style, the vibe. You gotta be intense with this shit. Niggas out here think this shit's easy, You gotta be something that niggas wanna see. You gotta be that nigga, You gotta be the nigga that niggas wanna fucking be like. And I feel like Tupac is a very, he's like that, Alive, I probably like small time, like not small time, but like more like niggas that people don't know about and shit. Probably like Babyface Ray from Detroit. He's, I fuck with his music. I fuck with them. Shoreline Mafia, I fuck with them. I feel like they're similar to us, you know what I'm saying? They stand for the same shit that we stand for, you know what I'm saying? They do the same shit we doing, so I wouldn't mind collabing with them, shit. I'm down to collab with anybody. I'm down to, female singers, fucking get on some shit with who let me see, who would I think of on the fucking track? Shit, Cardi B, I'll fuck with Cardi B.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into this next question. All right, what is one message you would want to give to your fans?
One message I want to get to my fans is just, be yourself. That's all you can be in this earth, is yourself. You can't be nobody that you ain't, so just play your role and remember, everybody's going to have their turn for something in life. And if you're pursuing good in life, if you're trying to do the right thing, good will find you and good will come to you. And, you will make something out of nothing. And I think that's what people need to realize is just be yourself and, put your faith in God. Above all, God comes first for me. Above anything, you know what I'm saying? Like above anything else, God comes first. So, be yourself and put your trust in God and do the right thing. And I think that's the key to life. And if you could do that, then you can get far and, you will live a happy life, because life ain't gonna be happy regardless. There's gonna be sad shit. Life's just, it's up and down regardless, but I think you can live a real fucking genuine happy life if you do the right thing. You put your faith in God and you be yourself, because that's the only way people are gonna accept you. People is gonna talk shit no matter what you do, no matter if you don't make music or if you make music, niggas gonna run their mouth, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I do what the fuck I do. And, that's why I want people to do what they do and follow your dreams. If you want to be something outrageous that people tell you can't do that shit, tell them shit, watch me,
So what would be your biggest challenge you faced as an artist?
Biggest challenge I face as an artist is nothing. This rap shit is easy to me. The things I face are like personal shit, like having to deal with the boundaries of this shit and what I can and can't do, and you know what I mean? Like those are the difficulties I face. But the music as one, like I write song after song after song. I know when I got a hit, you know what I'm saying? I vibe with every song I write, but when I know I got a hit, I know I got a hit, and I know that people's gonna fuck with it, and I know what people want to hear, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, this is who I am, like. So when it comes to this rap shit, like anything I'm talking about, you could come see it live in action, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing that I say that ain't real, and ain't nothing that I say that I don't do, and nothing that my niggas don't do. If you want to come see it live in action, come see me live in action, you know what I'm saying? And basically, another challenge that I face too could be like breathing techniques and shit, getting my breathing right, because I have asthma. A lot of people don't know that. And I smoke heavy weed, heavy that Jungle Boys, you know what I'm saying? Smoking on that Jungle Boys. Shout out Jungle Boys, Cali, TLC, smoking on that fucking gas. And I got asthma, so it's hard for me to breathe and get my breathing techniques right too. That is one thing, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. So I got a little off-topic question here for you, kind of. But you know what I'm saying? We all go through some shit, but what's some advice you would give to your younger self?
Man, I always try to give my young homies advice because they remind me a lot of myself when I was younger. But then I remember that everybody ain't in the same shoes, you know. So if I had to give my younger self some advice, it would just be, you know, stay down till you come up. You know, I did a lot of fucking foul shit when I was younger because I thought it was best for me. You know, I fucked over a lot of niggas. And, you know, at the end of the day, it don't matter because niggas wake up with their own feelings every day, you know. A lot of niggas ain't want to see me make it, and I felt, you know, fucking belittled by that, you know what I'm saying? So I had to go hard on them niggas and just let them know that this shit ain't nothing to me, nigga. And if you gonna do something about it, do something about it, you know? And, like, my younger self was just a very fierce person, you know, and it still comes out from time to time. But I've learned to control myself more, and I wish back then I had the same self-control I had now, because I would probably be a lot further than I am right now. I probably wouldn't have made some of the mistakes that I made, you know, back then that I did now, you know. So fucking, now I just tell myself to slow down. And another thing is have an open ear, you know, because I know we think we know what's best, we know everything and shit, but at the end of the day, you got to be open to shit, because something might sound good and then, you know, it'd be trash, or something might sound like trash and then it'd be a good idea, you know. So you just got to be open to shit, and, you know, you got to let niggas know what you stand for, and just, you know, what you mean business. You about business, and that's all it's about, you know.
What are the current artists you're listening to and why?
Current artists I'm listening to right now, why is like a lot of the young niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like Young and Ace, let's see, like I fuck with Babyface Ray, I fuck with let's see, I gotta go through my Instagram and shit. You know, there's a lot of major artists I fuck with, like you know, of course, NBA, Moneybagg Yo, heavy, just because I listen to music I could relate to, you know what I'm saying? So if I hear a lyric and be like, oh, that shit happened to me too, or oh, I do that shit too, you know, then I'm gonna be like, oh, all right, well, fucking, this is my favorite song now, and this is my favorite part. So that's why I fuck with Moneybagg Yo, you know, Quando Rondo, fucking Lil TJ, all of them. I just respect the grind right now with the music industry and all that shit, because it's really grown, and it's a lot more complex now than it used to be, you know. And I respect niggas finding their route, finding their lane, what works for them and shit. And, you know, it's a lot more than niggas think, you know. It's the niggas around you too that gotta make this shit happen, because I'm only one person, so I can't do all this shit myself. And niggas see it and they look at it like, oh, that nigga could do it, but it ain't that nigga alone that's doing it alone, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have help from your people, and they gotta be with this shit too. That's how you all make it, you know, and build an empire. That's the type of shit I stand for. That's what I'm on, you know what I'm saying? So while dealing with all this and shit, well, I had just been making music for a long time. You know, I started making music back in the day. So shit fell out with some niggas, and I stopped doing it. I just got too caught up in the streets and shit. But at the end of the day, I started writing music and shit when my son was, you know, when my girl was pregnant with my son and shit, and I was just motivated. And, you know, I didn't know that the shit that I was going to be writing, you know, I was kind of speaking this shit into existence like it was already happening. I was writing about the shit that I lived, you know what I'm saying, and shit. Basically, you know, like the music just is a form of expressing myself, you know, and like I said, being a voice for the people around me, because, you know, I be around a lot of niggas do a lot of shit, you know. They may not know how to express themselves. A lot of niggas get caught up in this lifestyle. They can't even think straight, you know what I'm saying? So I give this a way to express the way my niggas feel, the way we feel about shit, you know what I'm saying, about certain shit. I send messages in my music, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about and what I'm saying in my shit and who I am, and, you know, that's the only shit people is gonna feel. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm gonna talk about, you know? And, you know, that's what influences me to do the music, is being different, you know? I look up to Tupac Shakur a lot. Like, he's my idol. He's probably every great rap artist idol, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I feel like me and Tupac have a lot in common, you know, like just the way the shit he stands for. He stands for good. He knows he's a sinner, you know what I'm saying? But he knows he's a man of God. He's fighting his demons, and, you know, he stands for good. He stands for fucking the bigger picture of all this shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I stand for. Is like, you know, to get somewhere great, shit gotta get ugly, you know what I'm saying? And niggas don't understand that. And right now, like, it's as ugly as it's getting right now in these streets where I live, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get somewhere great, and I'm gonna use this shit as leverage to take me where I'm going because I know how to do what I'm doing. And niggas out here, they got their ways of doing shit, you know what I'm saying? But me, I play chess, not checkers, you feel me? So with this music shit, like, I don't like to be referred to as like a fucking rapper or like a musician and shit, cause like I don't know half the fucking shit about this shit. I don't know what the fuck this shit's called, these chords, none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't a musician, I ain't a rapper. I'm just a fucking street nigga with a story who has a lot of pain and who, you know, wants to express my fucking thoughts and my emotions for my people. You know, that's basically what it's about. So that's what first got me into music. And you know, Death Row in the 90s, nigga, that's like my niggas right now. We out here like Death Row in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? This shit get real. Niggas don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, this street shit, it ain't nothing to me, but at the same time, it's everything, you know? So, it just becomes a lot, you know? But at the end of the day, this music is my release, and that's why I feel I put my all into it, and I feel what I get back is what I put in, you know? So that's why I give my all to this shit, and understand that chasing their dreams is important. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do something, because at the end of the day, you know, you gotta know you're great to be great. So if you feel you're great, you know, stand on that.
I just want to shout out Dre Money. Got my boy Charles Julian on the lens. Shout out homie Owl Studio. Y'all come check him out if you need any studio time. Cut, we out.